There are two other districts under state control, Youngstown and Lorain. Both are plagued with a lot of mistrust and infighting between the community, school board members, and the CEOs. Pettigrew graduated from Bedford Heights High School and Cleveland State University. Will that help?
I am East Cleveland at its best. I am the definition of success. I am East Cleveland at its best.
We are East Cleveland!
I am Courtney Bean Jones, and I am the Director of Special Education for the East Cleveland City Schools. I haven't been in the district for 20 years. I have seen a lot of changes. I can say initially with the takeover coming into play, I was very concerned, I was very nervous, just kind of afraid of the unknown. Having said that, the takeover was not at all, or has not been at all, what I expected.
I think you look at Youngstown, you look at Lorain, they decided to go out the state to get those people coming. They didn't know nothing about Youngstown. Right. But here you got a guy from Cleveland who know that East Cleveland is
already
struggling.
familiar with
that's an idea what East Cleveland
demographics
like.
of the district.
I've been in the district going on about 13 years now. I'm very proud member of this staff. Also a Shaw High graduate of 1997. Went through all East Cleveland schools for elementary, middle school, and high school. So there's just a real connection from being here and growing up in this city. But it's something extra special to work here when this is the neighborhood that you grew up in and you went through the ups, the downs, and you've seen different things. And unfortunately, you see negative. But when you're actually here, you see the positive. I do see the positive. It's excited for this new direction the district is trying to go in.
I think that it's been time for just some new excitement, some new blood, some new energy, and Dr. Pettigrew has that charismatic attitude, I guess, about himself. When he speaks, you feel energized. I feel that he knows what he's talking about. I'm excited about the new changes that he's bringing to the district. Overall, I've been here for 18 years in East Cleveland, and I just truly want the district to be successful. I believe that our children have the abilities to be successful and that they can do whatever they want to, as long as the adults that are helping them give them everything that they need.
I think the excitement is there. I know a lot of people that work for Dr. Pettigrew at Maple, and they loved him over there. They loved Dr. Pettigrew. They said he was always around, he was very visible. So I just hope that he bring that same enthusiasm here.
What I've seen in the last 6 months or so is more of a breaking down of walls that are real, walls that are imaginary, coming out of silos, a lot of creativity. Now, don't get me wrong, great things happen in East Cleveland every single day. It's just where are you looking and where are you focusing? We've been really, really intentional about tuning our eye to the good things that are happening. And so seeing the teachers get excited about the upcoming school year and planning lessons and participating in design lab, that has been life-giving for me. Just thinking about some of the things that are coming, an intentional focus on mindfulness, how to help students to not just calm down, but to really take control and regulate their emotions, understanding what makes them angry and what makes them happy and where they have control in that. Like, that's empowerment. Also, that trauma-informed education, knowing that every single one of us has had crisis or will have crisis in our life, both adults and children, and giving teachers the skills to navigate the waters of trauma with educational endeavors.
This may be a strange statement, but we are sort of removing ourselves from the complication of issues, and it's very simplistic, the process. We are able to identify needs and entertain them quickly and swiftly, and actually come up with plans and reviewing plans, and that impacts my job, because in pupil personnel services, what we do is we look for the things that will support the environment, and we are going from a multi-level stage process to something that can take place over the course of a few weeks.
It has brought about a very positive change, not only for East Cleveland City Schools, but for the East Cleveland community as a whole. Our new CEO, Dr. Pettigrew, has a vision of what he knows we can be.
One thing that has always just awed me about East Cleveland is that the people, the community, the pride, the togetherness, that unity. And so I've been just in awe of the East Cleveland mystique.
Moving forward, I'm optimistic. I personally can see a little bit of a difference, but all things happen in time, and it's going to take some time to make a difference. But I'm seeing just in the last few months that a difference is going to be made. People are more aware of the change of administration, that more is expected. And I believe in East Cleveland. I'm not only an employee, I am also a resident. So I'm very vested in the city, and I want to see our city do well.
We operate more like a family than we do a school district. We are small, we are close-knit, and we feed off of each other. The energy that we receive from our CEO definitely is trickling down to the administrators, to the teachers, to all of the faculty and staff, and therefore down to the students.
The morale overall has been great. Everyone is on an upbeat tempo right now. Things are changing for the better so far. I'm sure we'll have some bumps in the road, but as of right now, things are looking great.
I'm very encouraged about the future of East Cleveland City Schools.
Everyone's happy. It's much more relaxed. I think that people feel that they can do their jobs without being scrutinized. So that's good. And even the conversations that I have had with central office staff, it's more open to talking, more free to express what you feel is either working or not working, and not being penalized or feeling like you're going to be punished based on what you say if you disagree or agree with something that's being stated.
What I see now is some of the old East Cleveland, that I was used to being here during the days when I have seen this district boost. I have seen a huge rise in the morale. The morale is just off the chain.
But then I would say with Dr. Pettigrew, he is doing some of those things. He's trying to
He's
reach
reaching
out to
out.
businesses and trying to get people in here, and things that we were not allowed to do, or it wasn't so welcome.
It was protected.
It was protected. Those things are starting to happen.
I believe that whatever he's bringing is going to change, if nothing else, the culture of the employees, of the students. He's going to ignite some excitement, and that in and of itself is a great thing.
We all have to understand that in order to sustain the generation that will follow you, you have to make sure that you lift them up, that you see their abilities, and that you help them flourish and grow. You never stop, or you never try to limit them. And that's the thing that I try to do all the time. And there are some amazing individuals here in this district, as well as the children.
I am East Cleveland at its best. I am the definition of success. I am East Cleveland at its best.